When I finished my degree, I went to New York and found the Cupcake Cafe and decided that I wanted to learn how to do it. So I wormed my way in and I worked in the shop initially and then had to learn how to do the decorating. So I really enjoyed it. I really liked the fact that everybody around me were artists or chefs, so it was a really creative environment. And it was in New York. There was loads of celebrities coming in, everything, so it was all very glamorous and fun. And I thought, this is the life for me. Well, that's partly what we're doing today with this film. So we're just trying to think of interesting ways of marketing. One of the things that I'm not that interested in is following the crowd. I like doing my own thing and I like to be an individual. So I don't want to look like everybody else. I don't want my cakes to be marketed like everybody else. So I'm trying to think of interesting ways of doing it. And so this is an attempt to do that. Pushing a business forward is very much about getting into the public eye, and that is a difficult thing to do. So I'm really at the moment trying to figure out ways of getting myself seen, and then at the same time doing that in a way that makes people interested. I never do the same cake twice. Hopefully I'm really good at design. I like sort of colour and playing with colour and textures and things like that, so I've got quite a distinct style that isn't like everybody else's anyway. And I work in buttercream rather than icing, so my cakes, in just the way that I produce them, are different to most other people's. But I think at the end of the day, it's in the same way as if you asked a fashion designer what makes them different, or designing a car or a house or anything. It's at the end of the day, it's the person that does that designing that brings their own interests and personality into it that makes it what it is. So yeah, I think it's me that makes them different to everybody else's.